Hey there, East Tennessee. Hope your hump day's been a good one so far. I know we've had a cold start, but we're shaking off those colder temperatures, getting into a beautiful day. You're taking a look over downtown Knoxville from our Sharp Ridge camera. How beautiful is that? Well, listen, that's going along with some fairly warm temperatures that we're seeing in the middle 50s right now. We're going to continue to see those highs into the lower 60s as we hit the height of the afternoon, but we're also going to see increasing cloud cover once we hit the evening time. So that's going to take us down into the rest of the evening. You see in the lower 40s by the time we hit midnight, and lows tonight going to be sitting in the middle 30s. Now, that cloud cover is helping keep things just a little bit warmer compared to what we saw this morning. But the rest of today and tomorrow are the last two opportunities you have to take advantage of these beautiful conditions before we see a shift. Beginning on Friday, things are going to get a lot cloudier and a lot rainier as well. You're taking a look at your national radar where you see there's a whole lot of action on the western side of the country, but not so much on the east. That's going to be something that's shifting a bit. We've been watching the impacts of that atmospheric river that's been slamming across Southern California and spreading elsewhere throughout the country. We're still seeing some snowfall here in the various mountains along with all these winter weather alerts. We've got wind advisories. There were flood watches in California up until this point. And now we're watching this grand plume of moisture start to make its way across the country and move its way on over east. That is where we're going to see some of this rainfall as we get into the coming days this weekend. So right now, we're going to watch the high pressure behind me start to continue to move out of the way, making room for this next low that's going to make its way from the plains and shooting all the way out into the Great Lakes. You can see that right there. It's got this frontal boundary attached to it, but it's going to hang in this region for a while before it actually really starts to make its move. So it's going to push some energy out ahead of it, and that's where we get some of those showers. This is almost like a preliminary front that we see going from the Midwest just past Ohio and Pennsylvania all the way down through Kentucky and into Tennessee. That's where some of those rain chances are going to come from. We'll see those pushing on through. A lot of emphasis here further down into the south, far southeastern Tennessee, the Southern Valley, generally south of I-40 and especially that southern I-75 corridor. And then as you work your way over east towards areas like Monroe, Blount, and maybe a bit of Sevier County as well. So those spotty showers go into the nighttime and could even continue into Saturday morning as well, which then evolves into the Saturday round of rain that we're expecting. So rainfall through Saturday morning in particular, around maybe a ½ an inch. We see closer to a ¼ inch as you get further up to the northeast. And some of that, again, that ½ inch range is going to come from the rainfall that we see getting closer to Saturday. But there's an even greater opportunity for more rain that can come through as we get throughout the rest of the weekend. You see upwards of 2 inches that we'll be seeing, but it's not quite in the range of our high resolution model. So I'll give you a brief look at one of our lower res ones. We see that first round of rain again very quickly moving through, building out of the south as we get into your Saturday, coming from some of those spotty showers. That'll move out of the way Sunday morning, and then you see that round two that could come very, very late Sunday night, then heading into Monday morning, but you also see that system moves pretty quickly too. Both of these systems generally hanging a bit further down into the south, and then continuing through Monday, we could see a little bit of wraparound moisture, but things are generally going to be calmer. You might have saw a chance for ice. I'm not really buying it. We're seeing some temperatures that are decently above freezing, even when we see those cooler temperatures on Tuesday, so I wouldn't really count on anything of that sort, just maybe some leftover moisture getting squeezed out.